So what good is a Fitbit if it's dead? If the battery is dead on a Fitbit, does that mean I'm no longer fit, or have I met the maximum amount of fitness? This is the type of question that goes through my mind late at night on a Tuesday night. Simple as that. Welcome back, everybody, to another after party. That's right. It's the time of the evening where we basically talk about things. That was Jessica. There
Hold
she is.
on.
Okay, I'm holding. I see a black screen. By the way, we're live already, so please be conscientious of that. And
I got it.
Okay, cool. Black screen for Jessica.
Can you hear me?
There she is. Yeah. There
Hold
you
on.
go. We're in those little funny things out of your ears.
Oh my gosh, I know. My bad.
You actually sound better than a little better than you did before.
My headphones are working.
Oh.
I got these cool things, but I don't know how to work them.
That's true. Technology, it's such a hard thing to work for. All right. So here we go. We got a good number of people in our audience right now. Let me go ahead and throw a couple things at you. And actually, I won't say throw because, I don't want to hurt anybody. See what I did there? So let me go ahead and say this. See that there right there? That's right. We've got a running team set up, and it is for supporting Give Kids the World. And I'm going to let you guys know, I talked about this last night. Last time, you guys were the first people to actually learn about it. And actually, I need to do something here. It is for the challenge. It is the Challenge for Hope 2019. And the cool part about it is we're at 20% of our goal. And really would like for us to basically smash our goal of $500. And it is really something special and near and dear to our hearts. I'll tell you what, if you want to run with us virtually, you don't have to be down there. It'd be great if you were down there because you can meet up with Kris and he'll be down there for it. And or if you want to run or walk or ride your bike or swim or walk in a mall, whatever you wanted to do virtually to help gain awareness for Give Kids the World, that's perfectly fine. And if you actually register as a runner, the medal that you will be sent, even as a virtual runner, was actually designed by a Wish alumni, someone who did receive a Wish in the past. It is Saturday. What is it? It's Saturday. I always get my dates mixed up. It's on the 9th.
November 10th. November 9th.
9th. Saturday the 9th. And you don't have to do it on that day either. You can do it before, you could do it after, you could do it when you want. And I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm actually going to try to run it. Now, let's face it. It's going to be ugly. What? What are you happy about?
You're going to run it?
For small bursts at a time. I don't think
you're going to do intervals. That's what that's called.
Yes, I know. And it's going to be, the interval. Okay, listen, I've got some really cool music from DJ Elliott that has 30-second intervals. I can do 30-second intervals.
Oh, there you go.
Now, granted, probably after the first 20 minutes or so, I maybe do 2 intervals of walking to 1 interval of actually jogging and running. And the funny part is, Justin said, come here and run in deprived oxygen. He's up in Colorado.
Oh.
I've done that before. I've worked in an oxygen deprived environment, and I'm so happy when I finally make it home. Because I'm like, I get off the plane, I'm like, oh,
And you could breathe.
yes, I know. It was just one of those things. Justin says he'll run with you as well. So I'm like, that is really cool. I don't know how you're going to run when you have 4 inches of snow coming, though. But seriously, folks, this is something that I know we are trying to raise more money for them often. And as I said, we don't push our swag. We have corporate sponsors that help us meet our financial goals personally as a company and pays our bills.
Yep.
We are very so grateful for Mickey Adventures Travels, as well as Expedition Roasters, and as well as Kingdom Strollers. These people rock. They help keep us on air, help keep our show going strong. They help finance everything that we need to do as as a show. So we don't have any issue saying, hey, you know what? Don't buy our merch. It would be great if you did, but you don't have to. Buy the merch if you like it. We appreciate the support. We really do. Mm-hmm. But in this day and age, we would rather see, someone take, a bag lunch to work and taking that $10, and instead of spending it on some, spicy chicken with, fried rice, give it to Kids World for one time for the next couple of weeks. That is something that I think we all can do. Cool. Now, some other things that I haven't announced yet. I'm going to make these announcements. So, Jess, hear this. For every person that donates, we're going to try to make sure that everybody gets a piece of swag from us. So cool. I think that's awesome. I've got new bumper stickers. I just gave the first 2 of those bumper stickers out. No one else has them. And so I've got like 48 of them that I'd like to give out. And they are cool. They are weather tested, and they are better than the ones that I prototyped that failed. I'm so glad I prototyped it because it failed. And also, we got some other announcements in regards to this, but I need to hold on to them because the person that was talking to me about some things, they're like, I need you to hold on to this until a little bit later. I said, okay, fine. That sounds great. It's really exciting news. So that's one of the things I want to say. Okay. Here's the other thing. And Jess, you haven't heard about this yet.
Oh.
You know about this because I've talked about it. But basically, what's going to happen, and this is about 90% solidified. I just need to talk to Danny to make sure that he and I are 100% on the same page. Starting the first week of November, we've been talking about changing the times and days of our show in order to give everybody the best show possible. And also to help with a little bit of work-life balance, or dare I say show life balance. So what we're going to try is the new time and date of Monday and Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays and Thursdays. The show will also start at 8:30 Eastern time, 7:30 Central. And it'll still go for about an hour. And I'm even going to go ahead and say that there is a possibility that Thursdays are going to be reserved for its own special after party. That who knows what it's going to be. I'm kind of doing that one on my own, and we may do different things with that particular time slot. But it's going to end up being most likely Monday and Wednesdays. And we know that people would prefer Mondays and Thursdays. I saw that. I really appreciate that. Let me explain a little bit. Thursdays to start early don't work for me. I have been, for those of you who don't know, I have spent nearly the last 30 years working in student ministries in one form or another with middle schoolers. And it's something that I'm very, very passionate about. I love that group of kids. And for basically Thursdays for the past 20 plus years, and even before that, I've basically been working at my church on Thursday nights. I don't get home until 9:15 Eastern time. So, and that's because of those particular events. I can't change that. If it does end up changing for one reason or another in the future, I will have to change the show again. But that's something that we'll cross that bridge if it ever comes. That's why after some real conversations with Danny about times, we really wanted to push it back a full hour, even a little bit more as we are now. And I think it'll help us out. I really hope that you guys understand what we're going to be doing, and it's just going to help Danny out. It's going to help me out. It'll help us produce a better show. The timing is, if we are conflicting with any other Disney related broadcast, just know that it's not on purpose. We've tried to make sure that we don't conflict as much as possible with as many people as possible. We're letting everybody know now. We're going to make formal announcement later this week to make sure that everybody knows, because I don't want anybody to miss out. I know that we're probably not going to reach everybody. It happens. But we would certainly appreciate your support, as well as sharing it out when we're out on our new time and new days. Know that we didn't take this lightly, because we have been in the same time slots for like 2.5 out of the last 3 years.
Forever.
Yeah. And this is a big change for us. So I know it's not going to fit everybody's schedule, and I just want to say I'm really sorry. And we know that there are other shows as well that people like to watch. And you know what? That's fine. I totally get it. We know that there are other Disney content creators out there, and they create great Disney content, and we're certainly not trying to compete with them. We certainly appreciate your support, and I'm sure they appreciate your support as well. We don't want to poach anybody. We just hope that it works out. So Mondays and Wednesdays, about 8:30 Eastern time is what we believe we are shooting for. So it's an hour and 15 minutes sooner. And as I said, Thursdays will probably be reserved for conversational type conversations. That makes sense. Conversational shows. And, one of those things. And it's going to be just more of a big, long after party, and the timing may be a little bit different. Again, maybe not an official show. Maybe I record an extra show for one reason or another. Maybe we have a guest that will only be able to fit on a Thursday night, and we want to accommodate them. We will let people know. I'm going to start publishing our plan for the week on Mondays, or maybe even Sunday, to get everybody a little bit of a head start. I want to basically try to inundate everybody with enough communication so that you know what is going on with us, and it gives you enough time to give us feedback, because your feedback is really important to us. It really is. And we appreciate everybody that answered us honestly. So we'll have to figure. Brady mentions, hey, I remember when you did 3 shows.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Yes, I remember that. You guys were so tired all the time.
Oh my gosh. Why the heck fire did we do that? That was a heck of a lot of fun, but man, that was really, really tiring.
Yeah, you guys.
Gordon says he thinks it's much better timing. Thanks, Maureen, for your support on that. Hey, and Gordon, again, I do certainly appreciate that. Saying that if you build it, they'll come whenever it is. We're all going to be there. I appreciate that. You guys all rock. And for those people not commenting, thanks a lot for just listening and taking it into consideration. Listen, we really want to do the best show for you guys. That not only includes content, but interaction. And when it's not so late, it really does help us out.
Yeah.
So
It does.
It really does. Now I know, like my friend Kevin, it's going to be way early for him, and I do apologize, Kevin. It's going to be a lot earlier, so we'll have to see how, we'll have to see how that goes. Of course, what this also means something else. If we do a show on Monday, we're still gonna basically release shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which means if we have breaking news, we're gonna record it on Monday. It'll most likely be out at podcast format over in Google Podcast and Apple Podcast the very next day. What can I tell you? It's gonna be out there for everybody to hear it. So it's one of those things. So yeah. So 8:45 Eastern, or excuse me, 8:30 Eastern.
8:30.
8:30 Eastern. Mondays and Wednesdays. That's most likely what it's going to be. And Justin, you and I are thinking to myself, oh gosh, 8:30. No, it's 7:30. No, that's because we're in Central Time.
7:30.
Yeah. And yeah, it's really kind of crazy. And Justin said makes mention, hey, it's 6:30 in Mountain Time, and that's 5:30 on the West Coast. Hey, think about it. People,
you can listen to it on your way home,
or while you're making dinner. If you have an Amazon device or a Google device, we have a Google Hub in our kitchen, and all we got to do is to tell it to play the Behind Ears podcast, and sure enough, it just pops up the last episode. What else could you guys want? Listen to us while you can listen to us talk about food while you're making dinner.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
You have hit that's like Pandora's box of food. Like,
mind blown, man. Mind blown. It's totally like awesome, man. Yeah. Because let's face it, it's 10 o'clock now for us, and it would be 11 o'clock, past 11 o'clock for Danny. It's late. At 11 o'clock, you know what I want to do when I'm at 11 o'clock at night? I want to be downstairs on my couch watching some Netflix and getting relaxed so I can go to bed.
You know what I'm normally doing?
Sleeping. There you go. So, it's one of those cases. So, Jess, are you going to subscribe to Disney Plus?
I already did. We got the 3-year deal with D23.
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. So let me ask you.
But now we're trying to figure out what to do with
like Hulu and all that.
What is that going to do with Hulu? Because we have Hulu Live.
Oh, you do?
So, yeah, we do.
Okay. Well, what's one of the things on Disney Plus you're looking forward to the most?
The Disney Channel original movies.
Oh, you're a DCOM.
I have been watching them for years. Yes, I've been watching them for years on YouTube with the really, somebody video recorded it from their TV screen and put it up on YouTube for years. So I cannot wait to watch it in real, the actual screen.
Okay, quick. Your favorite DCOM movie?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. I really Gotta Kick It Up.
Okay. And what do you think? What do you think?
Otherwise,
your
Cadet Kelly.
I thought Cadet Kelly was fun.
But I have that one on DVD.
Oh my gosh. So. I mean, the funny part is you can't picture Christy Carlson Romano being some, scowling cadet person yelling at, Lizzie McGuire, basically. What do you think is the worst DCOM movie you've ever seen?
I don't know. See, there's so many that I haven't seen in years that I can't even remember the whole list. Probably there was one about a monster under the bed or something.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was called though. It was kind of like Disney's take on like a scary movie, but not really scary, but kind of scary. I can't remember what it was called though.
Okay, so basically, I'm getting some questions here in comments. First off, Nicole wants to see the new documentary, and by the way, I'll say the one
I do too.
The one movie I want to watch just because I think it's kind of cringeworthy now, as it's probably nearly 20 years old, are the Xenon movies.
Yes, I love Xenon.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, so here's the thing. Kevin mentions I'm irritated that it's not going to work on Fire Stick. Gordon's asking, will it work on Apple TV? This is what I'm finding, and this comes from an independent source. So your mileage may vary. Taxes not included. Void or prohibited by law. Disney Plus streaming services supported device list. It's basically going to be Roku boxes and sticks and Roku TVs, Google Chromecast and Chromecast enabled devices, iPhone, iPod
yes.
Touch, Android phones and Android TV.
iPod Touch.
Hey, I still have an iPod Touch. Don't knock it. It only lasts for about 15 minutes without being plugged in, but that's a whole beside the point. Apple TV integrated with the TV app, available as an in-app purchase. An Xbox One, PS4, and Android-based Sony smart TVs. Okay. Now, I'm going to look at Disney Plus's website here directly. I'm going to try to get confirmation on this. Give me 1 second here, everybody. Let's see. I want to double check this to see if it actually tells me. Trying to find it. Oh, 30 seasons of The Simpsons, it says. Holy cow. 20 days, 7 hours, 45 minutes, and counting down. Now, it doesn't...
20 days, that's it?
Say. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm trying to... It's kind of funny, because if you go to the website, it doesn't actually say... It just says, deliver his favorite entertainment to smart TVs, phones, laptops, tablets, and gaming consoles, but it doesn't necessarily say.
So probably
oh my God.
Everything.
Some of the original content, The Mandalorian, which I do want to see. I want to see The Lady and the Tramp, which is cool. Noelle, I mean, seriously, Anna Kendrick. Need I say more? High School Musical, the High School Musical, the series. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Nope. Let's see. Marvel Hero Project. The World According to Jeff Goldblum. We'll have to see how that goes. WandaVision, which should be kind of interesting. Timmy, Failure, Mistakes Were Made. The Falcon and Winter Soldier. Monsters at Work. The Clone Wars, which my son is so looking forward to. What If under Marvel Studios. Loki under Marvel Studios. I mean, seriously, I'm really so looking forward to it. It's going to be really pretty cool. And
so Nick and I were talking about this today. About he was like, "Aren't you so excited to watch Marvel and all this the Star Wars and all that?" And I was like, "Yo, hold up. Let me watch all my Disney Channel original movies first, and then I will get into Star Wars and Marvel and all that." I was like, I have waited 15 years to watch some of these movies again.
I can see that. And
that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, Kevin, chances are none of us are going to get any real instructions until, probably the day of or the day before. No. I doubt we're going to get anything is
it going to crash?
Like first day? I don't think so.
Is it going to crash? That's the biggest. I think it's going to crash.
I don't think so.
I really think it's going to crash.
I don't think so. Do I think that...
How many people have said that they're going to take off work to just sit and watch all these movies on November 12th.
No, listen, what day of the week is the 12th?
It's a Tuesday. I'm off work already.
Are you serious?
And Mason's with his dad.
Oh my gosh, it is a Tuesday.
I'm so excited.
The thing, and it's funny. I'm going to laugh when I say this. It's Tuesday. It will no longer have shows on Tuesday. However, could it possibly be that I'll decide to come out on a Tuesday evening just to basically say, "Hey, what's on? What are you watching on Disney Plus?" You darn tootin', I'm going to do that.
Nobody's going to watch you.
No one's going to watch me because they're all going to be watching that. Which, by the way, if you think about it, you know what people ought to do. This is actually a good idea. This is such a good idea. I'm surprised I didn't think of it earlier. So most people are going to watch this using probably like a Roku or some other kind of a device, right? Well, you know what? First off, I'll tell you this, not a sponsored plug. I love my Rokus. Simple as that. Easy to use, really simple. Love them. You go ahead and you use a Roku. You can get YouTube on it as well. So why don't you go ahead and set us up on YouTube? And then also set us up right next to Disney Plus. So if you're not watching Disney Plus, you can watch us. I know that. Now that's a shameful plug. I'll tell you that right now. That's a shameful plug, and I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. So Kevin thinking that it's not going to work. It's be like Y2K. Things are going to crash.
It is. I'm gonna I feel like I'm gonna set an alarm for like midnight just to start watching it. Just so that
once you're in,
yeah, like by the time everybody else gets up, I'll be like, 12 hours in, and I'll be like, oh, I need more.
Oh my gosh. But the thing is,
what I really want to get though?
What?
I really want to get, have you seen those new leggings at Disney that they're selling right now that have all the old school like VHSs on them?
No, I didn't see that. And I mean, well, first and foremost, it's not like I'm a guy that's actually looking at leggings.
I'll have
but
to
I did buy Kathy some new leggings from when I was at Walt Disney World. They're cute. Anyway.
So they've got the VHSs all over them. I need to get those and spend the entire day in those leggings. And it has a matching shirt that says made in the 90s, which I was made in the 90s. I need it. I need to go.
Please don't cry. There's no crying in podcasting.
There definitely is.
Kris trying to edit. Oh, that reminds me. I better save this file. So the funny part about it is that, people are like saying sick day. Here's my question though. This is, and seriously, this is a serious question. What kind of snacks are you going to consume all day long? You and I both know that's an important question.
Okay, I'll tell you this much. The Dollar Tree makes the best popcorn. It comes in a bag. It says movie theater popcorn on it. It is the best, and you don't have to pop it. So then obviously you don't burn the house down like I had popcorn. So that's a win for me. And then I love M&Ms in movies and Oreos. Anything sweet.
Do you mix up M&Ms with your popcorn?
No, because normally when I make popcorn, then it gets too hot and then it melts my M&Ms and then I get all dirty.
But it shouldn't melt them because it's got the candy shell.
No, it definitely melts them most times. I'm not allowed to make popcorn in the house.
Jerry said she's seen the bags with the VHS titles on them.
I need one with Lion King. That was my favorite movie growing up. That was my first Disney movie I ever saw in the theaters was Lion King.
Mary thought that the Toy Story ones were PJ pants and not leggings.
Oh, they might be PJ pants. That would be fine with me. Either way.
I was going to ask
if they're not jeans, I don't care.
Are you the kind of mom that goes to the grocery store wearing pajama bottoms?
Oh, I dropped Mason off at school in pajamas too. I'm horrible.
Okay, I could see that. Julie says milk.
I'm that mom that they have to. Oh, milk duds would be good too. I'm that mom that they like send out the email that's like, please make sure you're dressed appropriately when you drop off your children. I'm like, yeah, no.
Why would anybody care if you're not getting out of the car?
No, I do get out of the car because I have to walk him inside the building.
Okay.
But it's early. I drop him off at like 7 o'clock.
I mean,
I bring Kinsley home and we go back to bed.
It's not like you're dressed like Harley Quinn or something like that, you know?
No, it's normally like Adidas sweatpants and a really big sweatshirt or a Spirit jersey. You know.
Okay.
Normal attire.
Your normal attire. You know, and the funny part is like, I would love, okay, I got to be careful how I say this because I know that people I work with actually watch the show. So it's like, I can't necessarily just say, I'm going to call in sick on Tuesday. But if for some reason I, you know, if people look at my calendar at work and they notice that there's no availability for Kris during that day, you know,
oh shucks,
that's fine. I mean, you know, that's why I've got a little display over here. And,
you know, that's why you have 2 screens, right?
I got 3 screens, dear. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, I have 2. I play one on Hulu and I do the other stuff on the other one.
So I'm looking forward. Okay, I do want to see some of the old Disney Channel type stuff, whether it be DCOM or some of the old series. I'm actually I'm really hoping, and granted, I don't know exactly what they're going to have, and they're going to probably bring things in and out. I'm going to probably be hitting up anything that's old Disney Mickey animated. That's probably my go-to. Also, going back to what Kevin mentioned about not being on Fire Stick, I know that Amazon and Disney has this little bit of a feud going on. Something tells me that something's going to happen where it might still become available on Fire Stick. I'm guessing. I know nothing. Yeah. But something tells me that, you know, you might be able to do it that way. Or here's one way to looking at it. You can do casting from your phone onto a Fire Stick.
Yep.
It's not as perfect as the other way around, you know, but still. Here's the one thing Jess, I don't know. This is probably has no interest to you whatsoever. I'm just wondering what kind of soundtracks they're going to have for the movies. Are they going to be like Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound, or is it going to be like, you know, just regular old stereo? Because you can't watch like Endgame just through basic stereo sound if you're playing it through some kind of, I don't know, home theater system.
Yeah,
just saying.
That's true. I'm going to take all my blankets down here. I'm going to put 4 or 5 layers on, and I'm going to watch it on the projector. It's really cold down here, guys. That's why I've got a winter hat on. Like,
I am so going to like order pizza and have it sent to your house like every 2 hours.
Yes.
Do you have
I know Danny hates that, but Pizza Hut is life.
Pizza Hut?
We don't have Domino's. We have Pizza Pit or Pizza Hut.
I guess I would do Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
You know, Pizza Hut.
Definitely.
I think I'd do Pizza Hut. I like that. It's like I'm at the Pizza Hut. What? I'm at the Taco Bell. What? I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. By the way, that's a real song. That's not me trying to do some freestyle. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to hear Mr. Kris freestyle this time of night.
Yeah, you do. You know what needs to happen?
What's that?
Before November 12th?
What's that?
Culver's needs to start delivering.
Do they deliver through like Grubhub or something like that?
You think Grubhub delivers in this hodunk little town? Nope.
No, I don't know.
I wish.
Hey, by the way, have you
No
tried
Grubhub, no.
have you tried the pub burger from Culver's?
Yeah, I really like that one. But I've been really digging their shrimp lately.
Shrimp from Culver's?
Their deep fried shrimp.
Is it like all breading though?
That's the point. It's really good breading. But it's good shrimp too. But they just got the best new flavor of the day. It's called Devil's Food Cake. I've got a pint of it in the freezer. I think I'm going to have that for dinner tonight. It's like dark chocolate custard with pieces of devil's food cake in it with chocolate sauce in it. It is so good. I'm starving.
You just made me hungry. I had a big dinner.
I'm starving.
I had a big dinner, but it's like, oof, that does sound good. Oof.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to go eat that whole pint of ice cream and not feel bad about it.
I look at the pint of ice cream and gain 3 pounds. You know, you'll probably eat ice cream. You'll eat the whole pint of ice cream. You'll lose a half a pound.
Probably.
And you know what? I hate you for it.
No, I have to be careful though, because I'm in a wedding this weekend, so I need my dress to fit.
Whose wedding? Anybody know?
Ashley. You know.
Oh, Ashley. Really?
Yep. Ashley and Jeff.
That's cool. Sure they don't need someone to officiate?
Yeah, they're good, but she needs her shoes done.
What do you mean done?
She needs them done.
Oh,
I have to finish them.
Okay.
Now I know why they charge $1 billion on Etsy to bedazzle Converse.
Oh, jeez. I thought the next time I do a wedding, I will do the rendition of the beginning of "Let's Go Crazy" by Prince. Really, beloved, we are gathered here today to get this thing through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld.
That's awesome.
It's horrible that I know that by heart. You know, it's oh. Ben and Jerry's fish food.
Fish food. Is that the one that has sweetest fish in it?
I have a feeling that is the case. Oh, and Gordon says he's spoiled with good pizza in New England.
Yeah.
I
don't even bother talking pizza with Danny.
We have a Rilio's pizza here, and it's absolutely phenomenal. I love it. We usually get the Fiesta size pizza, which is, you know, huge.
Huge.
Kathy and I could decimate. You know, but you know, the thing is like, instead of sausage, I like getting meatball. And it's like these chunks of their meatball. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh, it's so good. And their mushroom, even having their mushroom under. They also have this one called Super 6. And the funny part is, it's like all these different veggies and meats and stuff like that. The cool part about it is that you know, if you get it at our local one, it's really good. If you go one town over and get the Super 6 from there, it's even better because they put on like more toppings and the pizza weighs a stinking ton. Oh yeah. But the problem with it is that the extra time that you have to take in order to get it to your house makes a little. Uh-oh, what happened? So the fact of the matter is you know, you're gonna have to just deal with it. So okay.
Oh, I'm starving now.
I know, I am too. So you know what?
Now I want a meatball sub.
Oh, Anna says, get this. Anna said she just finished watching The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I haven't watched that this year. I gotta watch it. But I've watched Hocus Pocus like 100 times, so I love Hocus Pocus. Binks is around here somewhere.
Who?
Binks.
Oh, the cat?
Thackeray Binks.
What? Yep.
Thackeray Binks.
All right. Well, listen, Jess, let's go ahead and say goodnight to our friends that have stuck around for this long. Thanks a lot for joining us for the after party, everybody. Just to hang out a little bit and chat. It's always nice chatting with everybody. We love you guys, and it's just always cool just to hang out as a community and just talk about stuff. And I'm literally legit hungry now. Thanks. I'm going to go downstairs and attack the leftovers that my wife got. It was
Hungry.
country fried chicken. Oh yeah, it's really good. And I think we're going to have to steal a little bit of it. And she's not awake to find out. Either that or I'm going to make myself a low carb shake. You know what I'm going to make it from? 2 scoops of low carb ice cream. A box of, I say box, it's, a container of Atkins milk chocolate meal replacement shake.
That sounds good.
About a 1/4 cup of heavy cream.
Wait a second. Time out here. So you put in the low carb ice cream, the Atkins shake, and then heavy cream?
Heavy cream has no carbs in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But it's got calories.
No, it's not whipped cream. It's heavy cream, I've been putting that in putting that in my coffee. Oh gosh, it's so good. No, this is not calorie free, ladies and gentlemen. I think if I do that is going to make myself just And then I'm going to watch some anime. I think I'll watch anime tonight. Don't ask me why.
You're going to watch anime. What am I going to watch?
Knowing you're going to watch like an episode of Friends.
There we go.
Oh, wait, you got Netflix, right? What?
Yeah, but did you see this? Hold on.
Oh, great. I knew I should have pressed the end broadcast button when I had the chance. Why didn't I do that? Seriously.
You're a Lego guy.
Yes, I'm a Lego guy. Is that the coffee shop?
You bet it is.
Oh my gosh.
How cool is this?
Oh.
And it's even got Gunther.
Oh my gosh. How many minifigs are there?
What do you mean?
The characters. How many characters are in there?
Ross, Monica, Rachel, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, and Gunther.
That is epic. Oh my gosh. So
I got up. I set an alarm to get this because I knew it was going to sell out. The unboxed ones are going on eBay for like $400.
Wow.
But obviously I'm never selling mine. Hello.
Obviously not. Sheesh.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go watch Friends.
I'd say that's right. All right, everybody. Hey, listen, one last plug. Don't forget, nice mug. One more thing. Hey, listen, seriously consider supporting us for our Wish team. It should be kind of funny because I'm actually going to try to stream my little jog. If it's nice outside, I will do it. I will do it outside. I'll have my GoPro on my hat, and I will stream it live and see how that works out for me. And if not, I may just do on my treadmill, which then I'll go ahead and try to take questions and comments while I'm running, which, let's face it, you guys are going to probably start calling 911 saying, hey, I'm watching Mr. Kris and it looks like he's going to have a flipping coronary. Could you send somebody to his house? No, trust me, everybody. I'll be just fine. It's
I can't wait to watch this. I really can't. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you do it. I know you can do it.
I know
you don't give yourself enough credit.
I think every person is serious about me doing this. Every person that's here right now, you know what? We can raise simply $100 if everybody on this, everybody's watching just donates $10.
What if for every $1 you have to run a mile?
Hell no, because the fact of the matter is we're trying to raise $500, and I'm sorry, this homeboy is not doing that. Pardon my expression there.
For $10, you run a mile.
No, because that means I'm just only for $100. I'm running 10 miles. I'll tell you this: 5K is what? 5K is what? 3.1 miles.
3.1.
Okay.
You're trying to do the math.
You darn tootin', I'm trying to do the math. I just think that people ought to do it. I think people ought to challenge me in such a way. In fact, I think people need to tell me what they think I'm going to, what kind of challenge they would like to do it. But I got to be honest with you. You're going to challenge me. You better put some money behind it. Better make it worth my time. Blood, sweat, tears. I'll consider everything. I won't do everything. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you, if you meet $500, I will make sure I'll do it 5K for $500. I think that's fine. If we break it up to 1,000, at 1,000, I'll do 10K. Maybe not all at one time. It'll probably be split between two different times, but I'll do 10K.
No, you got to do it all at once. Then that's a 10K. If you do a 5K and a 5K, that's just 2 5Ks.
Yes, but you add it all up. Okay. So you're saying that if we make $1,000 or double our thing, that you want me to do a 10K.
A 10K. I'll do it with you, so you're not doing it by yourself.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but that's.
Come on, people, get him to run 13.1. Donate some money.
Wait a second. How did we go from 5K, which is 3.1 miles, all of a sudden 13.1, which is a half marathon? Well, hey, listen, I may have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night.
Oh,
seriously,
you'll do it once and you'll want to do it again.
I'm gonna granted, I will put more effort in. I'll put more effort into it if we reach our goal, and I think people ought to help us with that. I mean, seriously, you're gonna get a double benefit out of this. You're gonna get a double benefit. One of it is you're gonna watch me wog. You're gonna watch me, really try to do this, and I'll really put a lot of effort into it. It may not seem like I'm going fast, but I'm gonna put a lot of effort into it. And at the same time, you're gonna be helping some kids that really need some magic in their lives, and I can't stress that enough. I'm just saying, you want to be better. This is the first time we're doing this. I don't want to disappoint anybody. I think this is an easy goal. They wanted us to have a minimum of a $1,500 goal. And I'm like, you know what? I know that we can make that, but I'm going to go ahead and put this here.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Okay.
We got it.
You guys have any questions? You let me know. And if you don't have any questions, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and hit the end of the broadcast, everybody. We will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining us. We will see you Thursday. Take care. Bye.
Bye.